Ever tell me? I take it much unkindly that thou, Iago, who hast had my purse if the strings were thine, shouldst know of this.
Sblood, but you'll not say me if ever I did dream of such a matter, I bore me.
Thou toldst me thou didst hold him in thy hate.
Despise me if I do not. 3 great ones of the city in personal suit to make me his lieutenant off cap to him. And by the faith of man, I know my price. I'm worth no worse a place. But he is loving his own pride, purposes, evades them with a bombast circumstance horribly stuffed with epithets of war nonsense my mediators. For, certes, says he, I have already chose my officer. What was he? Forsooth, the great arithmetician, one Michael Cassio, a Florentine, for one's damned and fair wife. Of a set squadron on the field, if the vision of a battle knows more than a spinster, unless the bookish theoric, rather than tongued counsels can propose as masterly as he. Here prattle without practice, Zola's soldiership, but he, sir, had the election, and I, of whom his eyes had seen the proof at Rhodes, at Cyprus, and on other grounds Christian and heathen must be belayed and calmed by debitor and creditor. This Count Nicaster, he in good time must his lieutenant be, and I, bless the book, his more ships ancient.
In heaven I rather would have been his hangman.
Why, there's no remedy. As the curse of service preferment goes by letter and affection, and not by the old gradation where each second stood out to the first. Not, sir, you judge yourself with an eye in any just term and find to love them all.
I would not follow him then.
Sir, content you. I follow him to serve my turn upon him. Cannot all be masters, nor all masters. Cannot be truly followed. You shall mark many a duteous and knee crooking knave that, zoting on his own obsequious bondage, wears out his time, much like his master's house, work and profit. And when he's old, cashiers. Whip me such honest. Others there are who, trimmed in forms and visages of duty, keep yet their hearts tending on themselves, and throwing what shows of service on their lawns do often either, when they have lined their coats, themselves homage. These fellows have some soul, and such a one do I profess myself. For, sir, as sure as you are Roderigo, were I the more, I would not be Iago. Following him I follow but myself, heaven is my judge, not I for love and duty, but seeming so for my peculiar end. When my outward action doth demonstrate the practice and figure of my heart and cumbersome external, it is not long after but that I will wear my heart upon my sleeve for doors to peck at. I am not what
What a full fortune does the thick lip sow if he can carry it thus?
Call up her father, rouse him, make after him, poison his delight, proclaim him in the streets, incense her kinsman. And though he in a fertile climate dwell, plaguing with flies, though that this joy be joy, yet throw such chances of vexation on it as it may lose some colour.
This is her father's house. I'll call aloud. 2,
with like timorous accents and dire yells when by night and negligence the fire is spied in cities.
What ho, Brabantio? Sir Brabantio, ho!
Awake! What ho, Brabantio? Thieves! Thieves! Look to your house, your daughter and your bags! Thieves! Thieves!
What is the reason of this terrible summons? What is the matter there?
Signor, is all your family within? Are your doors locked?
Why? Wherefore ask you this?
Sound, sir, you're robbed! For shame, put on your gown! Your heart is burst. You have lost half your soul, even now. Now, very now, an old black ram is tripping your white hue. Arise! Arise! Awake this snorting citizens with a bell, or else the devil will make a grand sire of you. Arise, I say.
What? Have you lost your wits?
Most reverend signor, do you know my voice?
Not I. What are you?
My name is Rodrigo.
The worse a welcome, I have charged thee not to haunt about my doors. In honest plainness thou hast heard me say my daughter is not for thee, and now, in madness being full of supper and distempering draughts, upon malicious knavery dost thou come to start my quiet.
Sir! Sir!
Thou must needs be sure my spirits in my place have in their power to make this bitter to thee.
Patience, good sir!
What tell'st thou me of robbing? This is Venice, my house is not a grange.
Most grave Brabantio, in simple and pure soul, I come to you. Sounds, sir, you're one of those that will not serve God if the devil bid you. Because we come to do you service and you think we are ruffians, you'll have your daughter covered with the Barbary horse. You'll have your nephews native, you'll have Prussians for cousins and Dinnits for Germans.
What profane wretch art thou?
I am one, sir, that comes to tell you that your daughter and the Moor are now making the beast with two backs.
Thou art a villain!
You are a senator.
This thou shalt answer. I know thee, Rodrigo.
Sir, I will answer anything, but I beseech you, if it be your pleasure and most wise consent, as partly I find it is, that your daughter at this odd even and dull watch of the night, transported with no worse nor better guard but with a knave of common hire, a gondolier to the gross class of the lascivious Moor. If this be known to you, and your allowance, we then have done you bold and saucy wrongs, but if you know not this, my man must tell me we have your own rebuke. Do not believe that from the sense of all civility I thus would play and trifle with reverence. Your daughter, if you have not given her leave, I say again, hath made a gross revolt, tying her duty, beauty, wit, and fortunes in an extravagant and wheeling stranger here and everywhere. Straight satisfy yourself. If she be in her chamber and or in your house, let loose on me the justice of the state for thus delivering.
Strike on the tinder, ho! Get me a taper, call upon my people. This accident is not unlike my dream, believe if it oppresses me already. Light, I say! Light!
Farewell, for I must leave you. It seems not meet nor wholesome to my place to be produced, as, if I stay, I shall against the Moor. I do know the state, however this may go with some check, cannot with safety cast him, for he's embarked with such loud reason to the cypress walls, which even now stands in act. For their souls and other of his fathom they have none, which regards though I do hate him as I do hell's pains, yet for necessity of present life I will show out a flag in sign of love, which is indeed but sign. But you shall surely find him, lead to the Sagittary the rays of search, and there will I be with you. So, farewell. Too true and evil. Gone she is, and what's to come of my despised time is not but bitterness. How, Rodrigo, where didst thou see her? Oh, unhappy girl! But the more, sayest thou? Who would be a father? Didst thou know 'twas she? If she deceived me past thought, what said she to you? Yet more tapers raise all my kindred. Are they married, think you? Truly, I think they are. Oh, heaven! How got she out? Oh, breathing of the blood! Fathers from hence, trust not your daughters' minds by what you see them act. Is there not charms by which the property of youth and maidhood may be abused? Have you not read, Rodrigo, some such thing? Yes, sir, I have indeed. Call up my brother.
Or would you have had her? Some one way, some another. Do you know where we may apprehend her more? I think I can discover him if you please to get good guard and go along with me. Pray you lead on. To every house or call, I may command at most. Get weapons, bow, and raise some special officers of night on. But Rodrigo, I will deserve your pains. Oh, it is. Oh! Whoops. Boom. Get more tapers. Call for all my people. No, wait.
Tush, never tell me I take it much unkindly that thou, Iago, invisible Iago, who hast had my purse and strings were thine, shouldst know of this.
Oh, I sat on the pot.
I did not just steal a rainbow.
Woohoo! My uniform is intact! For once.
It's blood, but you'll not hear me. I take it much unkindly that... Whoa.
Oh, shit!
Despise me if I do not.
Etc., etc., etc. Because he talks a fucking time.
Practice. Without practice, is only the soldier will see. So without the election, is I, busy Martin. It's blood, but you'll... Oh, God. Hear me if I do drink in such a manner of more. That was what I was doing. I hate. Despise me. If I do. Mr. Bond.
Mr. Bond. I do know the state. However, it's my goal and some check cannot with safety cast him, for he's embarked with such loud reason for the Cyprus wars, which even now stands amongst. Therefore this...
Tush! Never tell me?
That's not gonna work.
Look at your hats, you're not in your bags, thieves, thieves!
Why do I do these things? What ho, Brabantio, Senior Brabantio, ho, awake, what? That. That.
Thou must needs be sure my spirits and my place.
My mustache was falling off.
What ho, Brabantio, Senior Brabantio, ho, awake, what ho, Brabantio, thieves, 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 look to the house, your daughter, your bags, thieves, thieves.
That actually works.
Thou must needs be sure my spirits and my place have in their power to make things bitter to thee.
Bleh. Fuck. Do with like to intersect with What ho, Brabantio? Whoops. Awake. What ho, Brabantio? Thieves. 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 Look here, whatever.
I'm on top of a plant.
Oh! That's a pot. Yeah! I sat on the pot again.
Wow! That was awesome!
Farewell. Wow. Wrong accent.